What up, y'all? Bankroll Tim. Bet it up. Bet it up. Got the Camaro on the lift. Got the wheels just sitting on there. The center hubs. These are what Amani 4s. The center hubs, obviously these came off a newer Camaro, so the center hub is smaller. So, with the center hub being smaller, it doesn't want to go on. It's wobbly. So, center hole ain't lining up. So, back of the rim. I'm gonna open it up some. As you can see, I already started on it. I got my little drill right here. And then I got this little bit. See that little bit? So then, just sit there and go round and round and round. Test fit it a couple times. Oh, so I had to get the wheels on there. Gonna do a little lift and some trimming. So in the front, when you get the wheel on there first, test fit it. 24s are easy to test fit because they squeeze in there. So obviously in the door, I'm gonna trim a little bit off. Always trim a little bit first, then turn the steering wheel. Once you get it set down where you want it, turn the wheel. If it hits a little bit, trim a little more. If it hits a little bit, trim a little more. You never want to just go and cut this thing all the way up here like people do. There's just no point in that. Take your time, trim it. Cut off wheel, 4-inch, 4.5-inch grinder, 4-inch cut off wheel. With the guard on there, I don't use the guard, I use a 6-inch, that's me. But use the guard and just draw you a line on there first if you want. And just slowly go down it, wear gloves, because when you're cutting this, and wear a mask, yes, wear a mask. This plastic, fiberglass mix, whatever this is, this shit will burn the back of your throat. And spinning on the blade, it'll get on your fingers and it'll burn the shit out of your fingers. So, cut it. Then you can use a soft grinding stone and you can shape your cut with the soft grinding stone and it doesn't tear up the car. Same thing on the back here, you can see gonna need to be trimmed. So I'll start my trimming up here a little bit on the inside, bring it out, just little bits at a time now. So yes, 24s going on the Camaro. Told y'all I was gonna work today. Not working, tripping over shit. So, let's see. This is a strut style. So it has, you know, the strut, the spring. That's what a strut is. It's all together. Oh, on the front, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is, a lot of you guys take this off and do all this work, move this plate up, weld it back on, all that. It's dumb. Look at the basics of how the suspension works. Yeah, other people put cups on the top of the spring plate up there. No. So you see how it bolts in right down here. Let's see, let me get in here. Look at that, bolts right to the arm right there. Well, guess what? If you space this a 1/2 inch right here, it lifts the car about 1 inch. So space that, then you lift the car up. Then you got the alignment, toe in and toe out. Then you got these inner wheel wells. They gotta go bye-bye. Just unbolt them, all these little 7mm bolts. Take the wheel well, throw it away. As you can see, the front's already busted. This car being a 24, this is the overflow tank for the radiator. The 24 will barely touch it. But if this was a 26, it would hit. So a lot of times with these cars that I've done them, I get rid of the overflow tank. You can always get an aftermarket one, RPC, whatever the hell it is, put it underneath the hood somewhere or remount it up in this area. But this one is mounted underneath the battery box. Anyways, no big deal. I don't think so. The back of the car will actually get a cup set up once I figure out the height. So I will get the wheels to fit on the car first, and I will set the car down, and then I will figure out how much height it needs. Yep, I'm tripping over shit. Tripped over that badass 9-inch. So the back of the car, same thing. Just a little bit of trimming right here. Obviously the back don't need as much as the front. The gray 83 Camaro that I just did a couple weeks ago, on the 6s. I trimmed that car real nice. I actually kept myself calm and relaxed, and I didn't rush it. I just took my time, made sure I did it nice and right. And a lot of people say with that car, you can't even tell it was cut. So the back has got the panhand bar, track locator, panhand bar, whatever you want to call it, that holds the rear end center. So the higher you go with the car, the more the rear end will move to the passenger side. So being 24s on this one, it's not going to move that much. That is going to make a difference. But 26s, 28s, you got to cut that panhand bar. This bar right here, you got to cut it and extend it, or put an adjuster in there, or buy an adjustable one. Then you can center the rear end back up. And of course, the inside, back. This is gonna have to get tapped in a little bit. I got an air chisel with a English wheel kind of bent on it to where it's like shaped to where I can just hit this in, trim, and a little bit of work right here. This bottom piece, which is folded up, somebody must have jacked it up, but I normally cut this piece off, but I might be able to just roll this piece back. So yeah, when I say about the hubs, this piece right here, this is the hub, and it doesn't fit the wheel. So, gonna take care of that. A couple little things to do. Sorry if this is boring, but again, I feel like shit. Christmas Eve, I'm in here working. Yeah, so there it is. 95 Camaro, Z28. Runs very good. And going on these 24 Amani 4s. I believe these wheels came from Walter out of the Joliet area. Pretty sure these are his wheels off of his maroon Camaro. I don't know why I needed to tell you that or why I wanted to tell you that, but hey, I told you that. Got it up Kustoms, Bankroll 10. Really all I got. I did finish the notch on. I finished the notch on this and painted it, and I had it nice and warm in here when I painted it. And then it was so fumy in here that I went and I opened the garage door and turned my fan on, which my fan you see on the other side of the lift right there. So it kind of sucked all the cold air in here and made it run. But it's all good. It'll be fine. So yeah, that's the box Chevy Sebastian's. Trying to get it done. Somebody, of course, is still missing in action. That's why the frame's not done. And it's Christmas time, whatever. But still. All right, y'all. Bankroll 10. Better Up Kustoms. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, share, like, whatever you want to do. It's all good. Better Up. Viking coilovers. That's where it's at. They even have Viking coilover kits for these cars. Viking coilovers. Viking, what's up, man? I use your guys' product on everything. So let me get some more banners. Let me get some t-shirts. Let me get a hoodie. Let me know. Bet it up. Out.